Hello there. There's a real contrast west to east in the weather across Europe for the coming few days. In the west, we've got high pressure holding on, so that's keeping largely dry, settled conditions across much of Spain, Portugal, France, towards the UK too. Meanwhile, we've had more cloud that's been rolling in around the northern edge of that high pressure, bringing these cold northerly winds and plenty of heavy snowfall across parts of Germany, into Austria too. Through Saturday, that heavy snow extending into Croatia and up towards southern parts of Poland too. We've also had heavy snowfall across Greece. It will be easing here, I think, on Saturday, but further heavy showers for Turkey. Moving our way gradually westwards across the Mediterranean, though, and there are spells of sunshine across the Balearics. Dry, sunny weather for much of Spain and Portugal. Slightly cloudier skies for France into the UK too. Reasonably mild for Norway, but we've got those fairly windy conditions persisting. Now, for Sunday, still some fairly cold northerly winds blowing across Eastern Europe with further snowfall around the Eastern Alps, down towards the Balkans as well. Pretty chilly in Warsaw, temperatures around about -4 degrees or so. Now, the outlook for cities in the west is looking largely dry, fairly cloudy in London and Paris, more sunshine in store for both Madrid and for Rome over the next 5 days or so. Reasonably mild, colder conditions persisting further east across Europe. Temperatures in Moscow -10 on Monday. Bye for now. Hello there. The temperature across much of North America is looking pretty mild for the time of year. We keep with that reasonably warm air around through the weekend before things turn colder from the north on into next week. Now, here's the satellite image showing this bulk of cloud here. This is a low pressure system which has been pushing across some southern and eastern states. During Friday, it's going to be bringing some very heavy rainfall to parts of Georgia, South Carolina, stretching down towards Florida too. Meanwhile, it's still unsettled for the Pacific Northwest, with areas of low pressure moving in here from the Pacific, so more rain around the coast, snow over the hills. It is looking reasonably mild, though, across many central and northern parts of Canada. Towards Alaska, we've got a lot of dry, fairly settled weather, but for British Columbia into Washington State and Oregon, outbreaks of rain, hill snow and fairly blustery conditions. For California, another dry day to come on a Friday, but we will see some of that rain pushing a bit further south through the weekend. A few showers for San Francisco during Saturday and into Sunday too. Los Angeles, I think, stays mostly dry, fairly cloudy. It's a mild, breezy day for the likes of Toronto and New York on Friday. Head further south down the east coast, though, we've got the heavy rain and also pretty windy conditions, particularly across the Carolinas and down towards central Florida. To the south, for Miami, we're looking at a pretty warm day with a southwesterly breeze, but things will cool down in Miami through the course of the weekend and rain will clear from New York. Bye-bye. Hello there. There's a lot of dry weather in the forecast across much of Mexico, Central America and the Caribbean, as well as northern parts of South America too. But through central South America, you can see the cloud that we've already had on the satellite image. More heavy showers to come, particularly across south of Brazil, into Paraguay and northeast Argentina too. This zone of heavy showers will shift a bit further south towards Uruguay as we move through the weekend and into next week. But for northern parts of the continent, the showers fairly few and far between for Venezuela and Colombia. Heavier showers further south into Ecuador and western parts of Brazil. Eastern Brazil, generally dry with some sunshine for the likes of Recife and Salvador too. A few heavy showers affecting Rio de Janeiro, but Buenos Aires on Friday should remain dry. Pretty warm weather, in fact, holding on across central Argentina and central parts of Chile too. For Rio de Janeiro, we'll tend to lose those showers through the weekend and on into next week. A reappearance of the sunshine. Buenos Aires, though, will turn more unsettled into next week with some showers and thunderstorms. There will be a few showers affecting southern parts of Mexico around the Bay of Campeche. The Yucatan Peninsula has a dry day on Friday, but the showers will move in through here through the weekend. A lot of dry, settled weather across much of the Caribbean, but further showers expected later on during the weekend. So here's the outlook then in Havana. We'll see some of those heavy downpours over the next couple of days. Things stay dry and sunny for San Salvador. Bye-bye. Hello there. Tropical storm Pabuk has made landfall in southern Thailand, bringing drenching rainfall as well as strong winds and large waves around the coast too. The satellite image shows clearly this tropical storm, this swirl of cloud. It's quite a big storm and it will be lingering across southern Thailand over the next few days. Now, further north, we've got high pressure holding on across the northeast of China and the Korean peninsula, so a dry day to come for Beijing and for Seoul too. Bit of rain just pushing into the far south of Japan, and this is a weather front which is going to be lingering across eastern China, bringing quite a bit of cloud and outbreaks of rain. Hong Kong should stay dry. dry. Here is the tropical storm. Although it is weakening a little bit, it'll be lingering with heavy rainfall on the tail end of that storm, still affecting southern parts of Thailand through Saturday. Over the next 5 days or so, things are set to stay dry in Beijing, not quite as cold as it has been. Sunny spells too persisting in Bangkok, but still some further heavy rain further south. Now, across Australia, the intense heat wave is subsiding a little bit. Temperatures not as high on Saturday as they have been over the past week or so. Still 37 Celsius in Alice Springs, a much cooler day, 20 degrees in Melbourne. There is a tropical cyclone Penny off the coast of Queensland, but it stays over the Coral Sea at the moment. For New Zealand, a bit of rain works into the South Island. The North Island looks dry and pretty warm too. We keep the dry weather in Wellington over the next 5 days or so, and showers clear from Sydney. Bye-bye. Hello there. Tropical storm Pabuk will be clearing away from Thailand and moving into the Andaman Sea, likely to affect the Andaman and Nicobar Islands over the next few days. You can see that storm system there on the satellite image. Elsewhere, clear skies across much of the Bay of Bengal and into India as well. We've got some cloud across the north of India, and that's going to continue to produce some fairly heavy snowfall across parts of Jammu and Kashmir, as well as Himachal Pradesh as well. Some rain at lower levels, heavy snow over the mountains here, whereas further south across the bulk of India and much of Pakistan looks dry, settled and sunny. Not too many problems in terms of visibility, but we could see some further fog forming later in the weekend. Now into Central Asia, a cold day in Astana, minus 15 Celsius at the warmest. There'll be further snowfall over the mountains in the north of Afghanistan, northern Pakistan too. Further south though, and right down the west coast of India, we keep the sunny, dry, settled weather. Temperatures in Mumbai around 30 degrees and largely dry day to come in Mali. Bit of patchy cloud bubbling up across Sri Lanka could produce just a light isolated shower. Most places stay dry, and we've got a bit of a breeze across the northeast of India into Bangladesh too. Here's how the next 5 days are shaping up. Lots of sunshine in Mumbai. Could be some heavy showers in Colombo through the middle part of next week. Tashkent cooling down a little bit with the arrival of some rain through next week. That's it for now. Bye-bye. Hello there. With low pressure in the eastern Mediterranean, we've seen some snowfall across parts of Greece and Turkey, and we're going to be seeing that low pressure bringing some unsettled weather across the Middle East too. That area of low pressure also drawing in a cold northerly breeze to parts of North Africa. So temperatures across Libya, Algeria and Tunisia are on the cool side for the time of year, and we've got some coastal showers around those Mediterranean coasts too. Further south across Africa, plenty of heavy showers, especially in the east for the likes of Mozambique and across towards Madagascar too. Much of South Africa looks largely dry through the day on Saturday, and Cape Town keeps that sunshine over the next 5 days or so, with plenty of dry weather and temperatures in the mid-20s. Could be 1 or 2 showers at times affecting Johannesburg though. In Khartoum, it's blue skies and sunshine, but it's turning a little bit cooler than it has been over the next 5 days or so. Showers affecting Lusaka at times. Now here are the showers in the eastern Mediterranean. They'll be pushing in across the Levant at times through the weekend, so perhaps some rain and hill snow for northern Syria and some breezy conditions as we work our way further south. So quite a blustery wind blowing through central Saudi Arabia, but it's a little bit warmer in Riyadh than we've seen over recent days, with highs around 23 degrees. Lots of dry, settled weather with lots of sunshine across the bulk of the Middle East, but we will see that rain arriving in Damascus through the course of Sunday. Should be dry in Baghdad. Bye-bye.